Welcome back to more Pokemon White 2. So last time, we settled the family feud between Roxy and Pop Roxy. The fear Roxy in our gym with our newly acquired Magnemite. He's now level 17. Actually not higher level than Dua, interesting enough. Swaddle, well, they had the time to shine the first gem, but considering they're also a grass type like Snivy, it might be a little difficult for them moving forward. But that's okay. But anyway, so I beat Roxy, and then we watched Pop Roxy's movie, and then we decided to make a better one. Like, two better ones. The bad ending, it sounded to me like, yeah, they didn't like the movie, but they liked us at least, so yeah. So that's the thing. And yeah, with Pokestars Years, yeah, I should have mentioned how I felt about the Bryson Man movie. I think it's a pretty good introduction. Again, the scenario is very simple in terms of the battle, but I think the story was not too bad. It's kind of just your typical superhero versus supervillain kind of thing. And the Strange ending, yeah, it definitely lives up to the name of Strange. But I don't know, something funny about, Bryce Man just leaving because he's so embarrassed about us not being able to attack him, yeah. Something kind of charming about that, but yeah. The Strange endings do get very interesting though. I think it's one of the reasons why Pokestar Studios really grew on me, so yeah. But anyway, let's move out now that we've talked enough about that. And yeah, I guess I should make this a bit more clear too, but with Pokestar Studios, yeah, each movie is going to get its own part where I cover all the endings, so yeah. But again, I'm going to wait until I can cover all the endings. Now, technically, you might want to wait until post-game to do all the movies. One reason why is because you can actually get special dialogue by using certain moves in certain battles. I'm not too concerned about that, I just kind of want to show the endings because all the movies themselves and the endings, because yeah, that's what I like the most. The extra dialogue, it's deep, but yeah, I don't think it's super necessary. Like, it's interesting. There's some very interesting scenarios. Or, I wouldn't say scenarios. There's some very interesting piece of dialogue you can get from it, but again, I don't know. I don't think it's super necessary to show, so yeah. But again, it is interesting, at least. Again, shows that, yeah, the mode has a lot of depth, which is definitely one reason why I really like it. But anyway, down here, oh boy, these guys are back. For the ranch. So, Banana and group sale is Swaddle, obviously. Swaddle is there. EXP. So, let's go. So, are you guys Team Plaza then? That's right, we're Team Plaza. 2 years ago, we were betrayed by the man we suspected as our king and hero. So our conquest of the Unova region ended in failure. However, we'll never give up. We'll persevere. We already have another plan in motion. Shut it. You guys are the worst. You're talking about saving Pokemon, but you're just Pokemon thieves. Don't think I'll ever forgive you. In the ranch, I got chased by Lillipup. It was a herdia, but I mean, maybe the Lillipups at the tall grass are you referring to? I have my belts, but anyway. Now we're getting involved in trouble. This kind of stinks. Well, it's okay, isn't it? If we steal that Pokemon. Okay, kiddos, when they're ready, give it your best shot. I'll crush you and your new plans. I can never forgive Team Plasma. Alright, and we could just leave, but we're never gonna battle them now though, so yeah. So let's do it. Let's fight the new Team Plasma. What? Think you can beat me? Yeah. Your Pokemon will be helping us take over the world in a few seconds. I really love this new Team Plaza battle theme, it's so good. And yeah, I can't wait to hear the rest of the soundtrack too, with these longer battles. I mean, this guy actually wants to have a longer battle, it seems, with the Detect Squad. But yeah, I really love this battle theme, it's so good. I also feel like, yeah, it also just, does a good job of showing what this new Team Plaza is all about too. Plasma, I lost, this is awful. I can't believe kids like these close of God. Tuh, let's run. And they got shoving tactics. Tuh, what a bunch of creeps. Split up, you go check Route 20. I lost, I pressed Soko to take him. Thanks, you two. Use this. Yeah, there's HM move, HM01 cut. That's a hidden machine, right? It's cut. Pokemon that know cut can even use it when they're not in battle to cut down small trees. But more importantly, let's go out the Team Plaza. Come on, let's splitting up such a Route 20. Alright, so yeah, we can do one thing with cut. Now the thing about HM moves, I'm pretty sure is the case in this game, is that none of them are required for progression. They kind of just help you get items, or allow you to access new areas that aren't required. So teach cut, but again, like HM moves and other Pokemon games, you can't delete them. They're reusable, so yeah. And yeah, we took that guy's advice to heart in the last spot, so yeah. Also, yeah, it's a new day / new week, so yeah, why not? I'll go get another Great Ball. Yes, again, I record these basically weekly, so yeah, every weekend. Another thing that, yeah, I think maybe in the next part, if I don't have much to talk about, I'll talk about how the week has gone because it's been a bit crazy, so yeah. But anyway, yeah, a lot of things happen in between recordings. Some of them I'll show, some I'll just talk about, so yeah. But anyway, let's go get the soup potion. I don't think there's another cut tree. I think we might need to beat Order, maybe, on Route 20, but because, yeah, that's one thing I haven't mentioned that much this season, so yeah. It's actually close to autumn in-game. In real life, it's close to spring, but yeah. Route 20 changes quite a bit because the leaves actually cover a lot of the maps, so yeah. So the leaves cover a lot of the map. That means you can actually walk on areas you can't in other seasons, so yeah. It's raining. Interesting. That doesn't normally happen, so yeah, I wonder what that's all about. I guess it's just, you know, British summer, if you will, except we're in America technically, but anyway. So we need to find the other Team Plasma. Let me check Route 20. So yeah, what I was talking about is that, yeah, this time, for example, you can't get this unless it's autumn, so yeah. And here we go. Yeesh, I really hate it when people let things go. Won't let things go, I mean. Anyway, so yeah, let's file this other Team Plasma. Again, while I was talking about the battle thing, all I want to talk about the battle theme, I should be saying, is that, yeah, again, it feels a lot more evil when compared to the battle theme from Black and White, which I think, yeah, that makes a lot of sense considering, yeah, Team Plasma this game are a lot more evil than they were in that game, so yeah. Like, yeah, they're not even trying to hide the fact that, yeah, they're going for Pokemon Conquest, so yeah. Anyway, sound effects. So I guess they do want to start this battle so I can hit the battle beam some more. But will they be successful? Doesn't look like it, so there we go. Good stuff. Say level 16. Ah, so what a pesky little kid. Now I think about it, if I run this, no one could help me. I had to head toward the ocean. So that mind, I'm gonna flee again. Goodbye, Runback City. And Bolt is back. Well, they're really good at running anyway. Still, she just said something useful. They must be rooting around by boat, because Dia City has a big port. Wanted to head to it. Okay, let's go back to Runback and look for someone who looks like they know a lot about ships. Remember, right, there was a place to board boats on the docks. Yeah? Roxy might be the man we're looking for, so yeah, that's exactly why, yeah, we need to do the stuff at Bookstore Studios and beat the gym, so yeah. So as simple as that. So yeah. So let's go back and yeah, Swaddle's level 17, or 16, sorry. But yeah, still at lowest level, so let's keep using them. We are actually quite under level for the next gym, I must say. But the good thing is there's a lot of trainers coming up, so we can definitely catch back a little bit. I think we're still going to be a bit under leveled, but hey, that will lead to some interesting battles, so yeah. But anyway, now these two are properly making up. Our volume movie is pretty good. So you saw it. That movie was... No, it wasn't the movie, it was me. I was so excited I didn't really become Ryolu, man. Acting like that would really excite anyone. You know, I kind of worry about that too sometimes in my videos. Like, yeah, am I the weak point on the videos, I guess you could say? Again, that's probably not a good mindset to have. But hey, you know, Pop Roxy does make me think a little bit about myself a little bit. So yeah, but anyway, come on, don't get down. You can keep trying while you continue on as captain. So long as you don't cause any more trouble, I don't get mad. I don't know how the Pokestars Studios people feel about that though. Oh, do you hear us? Well, it looks like everyone from T-Pass got away. I don't really feel good about it, but at least they're gone. Oh, that was a lot of ruckus. But you can sail to Castilla City now. So now we're going to the mainland. Awesome. Okay, I guess I'll do my best as a captain. I'll excite and thrill everyone, but battling through rough ways. I think I said the dialogue completely wrong, but anyway. I think you actually see happy about going through the rough ways, so yeah, but anyway. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye to, well, this spotland, at least for a little bit. It's not like we're gonna be gone forever, so yeah. Life is your own. You're free to work hard on one thing or try many different things. Should the Castilla City leads from here? You can even cross seas that too rough are gonna get through. You're going to Castilla City, right? Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna look for Team Plaza. I can't forget those guys. Hey, Captain, show us that ship you're so proud of. Of course, please step this way. Another thing about him too is that, yeah, he's just trying to, you know, do something he finds fun. I guess, yeah, I kind of relate to that too. Because again, yeah, making these videos aren't obviously my main thing at the moment, but again, it's just something I really like doing. That's why I continue to do it. So yeah, that's the proper mindset to have, I think. But anyway, we're landing now. Everyone, we ride at Castilla City. This is Castilla City. It's much bigger than I heard, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna find T-Pass no matter where they run. Oh yeah, Rohan. Here, let's register each other's extra seaman number. We don't even need to as purchase. We could see each other. We could see each other anytime. Nice. That's a strange ship. A sailing ship in this day and age? Yeah, that's a little odd. But anyway, how about we give him a call because I missed him already. So that's going to actually see because yeah, his advice is pretty useful actually. So yeah. And you can also see his very red-looking eyes. But anyway, so let's talk to him. You have to protect what's important to you on your own. And then something up. Where am I now? I'm searching every corner of Castilla City for T-Plaza. Yeah, I haven't found them either, right? We have to find them. Got it? What? Yeah, so basically his dialogue with the something up there, he basically tells you what to do next. So yeah, that's very nice. Especially if you're new to the game, so yeah. But anyway, we're about to get something extremely nice over here. Yeah. There's a couple of things we should do in Castilla City over here. Hey, welcome to Castilla City. It's the Castilla Harlequin Hunt. I bet this is your first visit to Castilla City. That's great. Here, have this bicycle. And you can immediately get the bicycle, which is awesome because of black and white. You didn't get the bicycle until you left Castilla City. And this is definitely the one place where you really wanted it, so there you go. The Castilla Harlequin Hunt's rules are simple. All you have to do is visit specific places and talk to the Harlequin there. Whether you participate is up to you. The place to look are the mail office, Classified Analytics Institute, and the balcony. Ride the bicycle I gave you and go, go, go. So yeah, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to prioritize what I find very important. Then we'll prioritize everything I think is important, and then we'll battle train. So I think that's what I want to do. So yeah. So what I'm going to do, I want to register the bicycle. So now that I press the Y button, I'm on. And we're going to run. So yeah, the thing about Castilla City is that you could get on your bike and then just go up and down these roads. It's probably one of the best ways to gain happiness, which is a good thing because we have a lot of happiness that we're just thinking about right now. Some of the new Pokemon I'm going to be talking about evolve with happiness, so quite good. The next important thing I recommend go out there is try to leave. Because Bianca's here. Hey! I saw you in the city, I just had to catch up with you. Here, take this. This is a dowsing machine. And we also got another key I want to register, the dowsing machine. Use the dowsing machine to find places where items are hidden. It's time to find an item while you look for a Pokemon. So good luck. Oh, you often use the dowsing machine to habitat list and so on. Why don't you register? I think it's around this book. Oh, I found it. Okay, I'll read it. You use the registered item just by pressing the Y button. See? Okay, bye. Good advice. So yeah, what I want to do is, yeah, let's go back to our bag. And yeah, let's register the Dazzle machine. But there's another thing I want to register too. I want to register my medicine bag too. And then I want to go into Pokemon. And I want to register my Pokemon list. So there we go. So we're registering 4 things. So the good thing is that you get like a list right here. So now now the thing about the Dazzle machine is that you press Y again. Well, not press Y. You press X to open the menu, it disappears. But by having the bag and the Pokemon list here, I can keep the Dazzle machine one without having to go back in and reselect it. And also you can press set to reorder stuff, so that's nice. Alright. You know what, yeah, let's... Again, like I said, what I would recommend first you do is that you explore Castillo City. But I kind of want to I want to go and move on with the plot a little bit, actually. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So let's go talk to Clive over here. I actually can't remember if he's Clive or Clyde, or if he even has a name, but hey. But yeah, let's talk to him. We're looking for the gym leader, Berg. He said there might be trouble and then he took off. You can go look for him if you like. But Berg vanished again. Hey, it's Iris. And he's called Clyde, there you go. Oh, hello, Iris. Something came up, but Berg isn't here right now. Isn't Berg always vanishing, though? He always says he's got R's block and just goes wandering out of the gym. Hi there, who are you? Looking for Team Plasma? The Team Plasma disbanded 2 years ago. I guess that doesn't matter. You have any problems? I'll help you out. Now where would suspicious people go to hide? That's it. That might be where they are. Good grief, Berg and Iris are so similar. It looks like she went around the corner toward the Pokemon Center. Do you know where the Pokemon Center is? If you keep following the street that goes around Castillo City, it's right there. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, Iris, yeah. It makes sense that we see her again because, yeah. Actually, one more thing. It makes sense we see her again because, this is when I first met her in Black and White, so kind of going full circle with it. But anyway, this is why I want to go to. This is actually the medal office. I'll talk to this man. Hello, hello, I'm the official name here. Want me to rate the nicknames for Pokemon? Yeah. So, yeah, it's time. Let's give nicknames to both Duo and Swaddle. Magnemite's episode hasn't come up at the time of recording this, so we're gonna wait a bit on its nicknames, so yeah. Anyway, Duo, though. I did get a lot of good names to this. I probably should have listed them down. Actually, I have a list of them. Because I have my phone on me, so yeah. So one of the things that came up was taking advantage of not only the Pokemon it falls into, but also its nature too. So yeah. So let me scroll up and let me find this. Alrighty, so yeah. So we got like Kenshi, who's basically Japanese swordsman. And yeah, also more comic character. Here's again. Samurai, obviously. Samurai, you learn swords and even, so that makes sense. There's Longku from the Farm series because he's lonely. And you'll see, he's also very, sword-based as well, obviously. There's Ryunosuke, I believe? Yeah. A little bit of a hard name to pronounce, but I actually really like this name because it's a water samurai. So, yeah, fits very well. But yeah, the name I want to go with is Ronin. So let's go with that. Basically, a lonely samurai is how it's described, and yeah, that kind of makes a lot of sense with that nature. So yeah. Yeah, samurai without a master, who typically depicted as one of the entity of fight movement, say it there. I really like that name. It actually kind of fits with the first playthrough, or the white playthrough, because yeah, we named our star Yokozuna, which is also like a title for a profession, so yeah. Anyway, let's hop on to Swaddle here. This nickname is mostly based on, actually no, I want to say the nickname I want to go with is, the nickname I'm going with actually fits with the whole line, which I thought was pretty cool. Some of the other names, yeah, they fit with Livani mainly, but yeah, that is no problem with that, obviously. So there's Shizuna, who's a character I have no idea about, But because of that, they also mentioned Annalise, who's a character I do know about from the Trail series. And yeah, she's going to be appearing in second chapter this year. Can't wait for that. Madam Web. The only thing I remember about Madam Web is apparently she had a really bad movie about her, which is kind of funny if I put Saladin in some movies. So yeah, in Book last year. So yeah, there's Teresa, who's interesting. I'll show you. I'm not gonna say much more other than that. And then finally, yeah, we're gonna go with the name I really want to go with because I like the reasoning for it. We're gonna go with Antonia. So there we go. So the feminine version of the name of the Italian philosopher who first cataloged leaf insects, aka bug grass types, as well as a reference to this thing's petitionary ant faces. So yeah. So there we go. And yeah, I do like the descriptions of those two. I do like the fact that yeah, we can get more meaning behind things because yeah, I think that's kind of important when it comes to me. I like it when my names or my games I play have a lot of meaning to them. So yeah. Anyway, we'll see what comes of Magnemite because yeah, we already had Magneto before, so I probably don't want to go with Magneto again. So yeah. So yeah, a lot of cool names there, and then yeah, Ronan and Antonio were the ones I wanted to go with. And you know what? It's kind of funny that yeah, Samura is like very starter, and now it has a nickname that sounds kind of like my own. So yeah. Anyway, hey, come on. Bump here is paused here. Now, right, you mentioned it's the suspicious place in Castilla City. The only place that comes to mind are narrow street in here. Alright, done. This way, come on, have a look. Now, yeah, the reason why I'm gonna play on here, I'm just gonna stay straight. We're catching a new team member. Well, who could it be? Yeah, we're gonna have a fourth team member. This quickly into the game, so yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to make a beeline to her. You can go inside the sewers from here. What do you think? Seems pretty suspicious, right? Right, do you find T-Plaza? Not yet. Ugh, this dirty Pokemon keys. That means the only place I still haven't checked is... Right, help me out. Yeah, we're also gonna have some Pokemon to talk about too, so that's good and nice. Yep, the sewers are a perfect place for hiding. So, yeah. That's what everyone else here. Stay with your thumbs and curl your fingers. This is a thumbs up pose. That means okay. In some places also means well done. Yeah, I do the thumbs up pose a lot. I don't know, just something that, yeah, kind of natural to me, I guess you could say. So, yeah, but anyway. What? You want to go in the sewers? Well, okay, watch out for Wild Pokemon. Yeah, the Wild Pokemon made the home sit too, so yeah. Right, I need to get tougher. Even though I'm gonna have trouble taking them all on by myself. Hey, it's okay. I'll take a heat out Pokemon. And Kyra, are ready to go? Yeah. Okay, let's go find T-Plaza. So yeah, this is our first time we're gonna be doing some multi-battles. Bolt's gonna be teaming up with us, he's also gonna be healing our Pokemon too. So, not bad because I could use the experience a little bit. So yeah, let's have a little look around. Castilla is probably one of my least favorite areas in the game. Maybe for exploring it, but we'll go with that. But anyway. I have a little bit of a hard time seeing Rattata, I must admit, but anyway, you'll understand why later. So yeah, and he's level 20, so he's quite high level. So I guess we'll take out the Rattata. Unfortunately, both struggle against the Zubat, but hey, we have Return, so maybe that could do well. Anyway, so let's talk about Rattata. So it's not amazing because yeah, it has the problem that yeah, it's like a North type. Yeah, Leech type, unfortunately. Oh yeah, that's another problem. The Zubat could have Wing Attack here, so yeah. Not great for Antonia. So yeah, need to also get used to calling them by their nicknames now, so yeah. Unfortunately, he took out the... Rattata, that's okay. So yeah, let's keep on Rattata. Okay, it's another game more type. So the problem is that yeah, its stats aren't great in the end of the game, so yeah. Trying to go for that lowered accuracy, interesting us, so yeah. Yeah, I actually did quite a bit. So yeah, we'll go for a turn here and take it out. I don't know if I'll be able to talk about all the Pokemon here. I want to at least take a start, so yeah. Maybe Eradicate, its believable form only at level 20, only 81 attack and 97 speed, and its bulk is basically non-existent, 60 and 70, and then only 55 HP. So yeah, can't go here. We'll use a trader for a second there. And 2 Raptors, alright. So yeah. But the thing is that, yeah, Eradicate tries to make up for that with some of its actually kind of nice abilities. I actually remember the Sword Stand, it gets Hyper Fang at 16, it gets Sucker Punch at 19, it also gets Crunch too, at level 24, so a lot of good moves early on. It even gets the rest Super Fang at 34, so yeah. And then, yeah, other than that though, its coverage is okay. You get some interesting moves like a Wild Charge, for example, but again, nothing too groundbreaking. What Eradicate really wants to try and do though, is make it, or take advantage of its ability. Wait a second, I dropped something here. Just wait until I find it. Yeah, we can't go that way. So what Eradicate wants to try and make use of is its ability, Guts. It's not the best Guts Pokemon in the game. We're about to catch a much better one. But if you want something a bit more unorthodox with that ability, it could be fun because yeah, that's a strong ability in this game, giving you more damage when you have a status condition. It looks Burn as well, even though Burn lowers your attack. So yeah, and the Flame and Toxic Golds that enable these strategies are very easy to get in this game. So yeah. So that's awesome. So yeah. So again, that's why you use Eradicate. You want to take a watch type Guts. Outside of that, it's an okay early game normal type. So yeah. And Pokemon I kind of like too. But anyway. That done, yeah, let's, I think we'll just move on. Next part, I'll talk about the rest. Zubat and Grimer, actually, so yeah. Anyway, you got an item good. You got the Ultra Ball. So don't want to use Magma, I don't want to use Antonia. I think I'll use Antonia, yeah. I think Antonia's not bad for the next part we're going to be doing, so why not? Here we got a Twisted Spoon. Oh yeah, another thing that kind of annoys me a little bit about Castilla Sewers is that, yeah, it changes depending on the season as well. Some seasons it's high tide, like in summer here. Some seasons it's low tide, where, yeah, you don't have any water, and those platforms on the ground there, they either sink or, that's about 16, so yeah. It could very well wing attack us, so I think I'll play it safe. I'll just go to Magnemite. And we got Pursued, which does more damage if we switch out, so yeah. Luckily we can heal that damage loss, so yeah. I think another thing about these like multi-bars that, yeah, I remember in some games, mainly Platinum, that yeah, I use these areas to mainly grind up. But yeah, considering it's only wild Pokemon and they're lower level than us, they're not gonna get that much. They actually win the test survey, so that's good. But yeah, his start is really good. He also has a Helldyne that boosts the power of its stab moves. This gives Miracle Seed, so that's awesome. Not sure he gets Supersonic, which is very annoying, so yeah. It is what it is. And yeah, we hit through at those, there we go. Very nice. So yeah, like I said, yeah, let's yeah, just take on these two now, and yeah, once again, let's use Antonia for this. I think Antonia's, again, not too bad against what we're about to fight, so yeah. Hey, what do you want? So we're getting a Team Plaza double feature today. Team Plaza, you villains. What? Don't treat us like villains. And don't interfere with our plans to liberate Pokemon. Liberate? Ha! You're just ordinary Pokemon thieves. I once saw you use those stolen Pokemon like their tools. Shut up, hand over your Pokemon. Let's do this, right? So yeah, maybe we'll actually hit the Valpine a little bit more, but I guess we'll see. Because we might have a bit more of an intense battle here. Anyway, they both got one Pokemon, but yeah, of course it's gonna be Delval like the battles we've been doing before. Level 18, so yeah, this could give us some pretty nice experience. And Antonia has a good match against both of them, so yeah, let's try the Razor Leaf. It's both of them, Delval. He just goes to the Sandal, that's fine by me, and yeah, knocks it out in one hit. And yeah, he's got that Miracle Seed, it never shows. And I'll just go with the Razor Leaf. Not doing that much. And we get Swaggered, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. So yeah, we'll be able to hit all the Battlefield now, so that's good. Yeah, that last spell above him, it's so good. Definitely my favorite part. I'm getting really sick of losing over here. This circle I stole, it's no help at all. The intro's really good, and that end part is just so good too, so yeah. They're really tough. Whatever, we got the Pokemon we need, now we flee. Yeah, they run away like a trap. Okay, let's go further inside. There might be more in there. I don't think that's necessary, you two. You mean Jimmy a Berg? Yes, sir, one and the same. I'm Berg, and there was no suspicious. There was no one suspicious beyond here. Is that so? Yes, indeedy. I'm concerned about Team Plasma as well. More importantly, shall we leave this place? For some reason, this sewer is bugging me. Huh? Didn't you and the other Chileans fight Team Plasma 2 years ago? Thanks for your help. Here, use this. Yeah, another HM move. HMO Force Strength. 80-pound Nord type move, it can be used to move forwards, so yeah. I find those other Team Plasma punks. I never get Pokemon these. No way. He's gone. Yuda. That was an excellent demonstration battling. The way you brought out the power of your Pokemon against an opponent like Team Plasma. Outstanding. Simply outstanding. Interesting as well, you see. Who was that? Well, no matter. What are you gonna do? You can stay here and train your Pokemon, or maybe you should come challenge me, the gym leader. He's seeing you. Again, I don't think I can actually take him on now. I'll get smoked. So we want to train up a little bit before him. But now we have to take the full brunt of our Pokemon here, so yeah, which is great. Especially because yeah, Zubat is very fast. I don't think Antonio can outspeed it as a Sawaddle, so yeah. We are getting close to level 20 though, and that's obviously when we evolve, so yeah, that's something to work towards. Anyway, so I say yeah, we get out of here now. Let's go from the shop here. I'll try talking about Zubat. I think, yeah, let's talk about Zubat and then we'll end this. So, yeah. So, Zubat, probably my favorite flying type Pokemon. That might seem a bit weird considering, you know, Zubat is known for annoying people in caves and apparently annoying people in sewers now in this game. You also get the Heart Scud, but only if it's high type. That's a very important item, so it's the big attack. So, Zubat, well, he's a flying type. It's actually a very good type because, yeah. A very good type because, yeah, it actually resists quite a bit. Many of the times for fire resistance is what I really like. It also has Inner Focus's ability, which is alright. Prevents flinching, so if you know your opponent has something like Fake Out, it's not too bad. And yeah, those ones don't have Wing Attack. Wing Attack is at level 17 actually, so we don't have to worry about it. Actually, no way. Yep, it's level 15 actually, so if it's a level 15, Zubat, we need to get out of there. So yeah. Unlike other games though, it actually does start with Wing Attack. Normally you have to wait a long time before it actually gets a good move like that, so yeah. So that's definitely nice. And of course, Zubat's quite good in next gym too, so yeah. If it's well trained, I should be saying, because yeah. That gym again, it's no slouch, it's actually a challenge for it, so yeah, you definitely want a good, well-trained Zubat for it. Anyway. Outside of that though, its moves aren't great until the higher levels. Let's talk a little bit about its evolutions now. So yeah, Golbat's at 22, and then Crobat is another Happiness evolution, which again, thanks to Castelia City, might not be so bad to get. So yeah. But anyway, the main move, its moves aren't great, I must admit. Most like special moves it really has no business using. But then it also gets the very strong Acrobatics, so 55 power flying type move that doubles in power if you have no Hellbound. And yeah, Zubat's not a bad use of it. You can definitely crush very annoying flying Pokemon with that, as long as, you know, resisting their flying attacks by switching it. So yeah, and then of course, its final form Crobat is an extremely fast Pokemon at 130 speed, alongside a good 90 attack. So yeah, with an attack boosting nature, this thing can hurt quite a bit. And yeah, of course, it causes a lot of problems with flying types as long as, yeah, they don't survive the acrobatics. So yeah, but outside of that though, its moves aren't great. Let's talk to Iris first though. Your friend, he seemed pretty mad. Did everything go okay in the sewers? So what are you gonna do now? You ran into Chimney a Berg in the sewers, didn't you? Maybe you should go to the Pokemon gym and see how far you've come. A short battling will help your Pokemon come to understand you better to train to. Alright, good stuff. So again, yeah, you just have to when you are fighting Pokemon with Crobat, you need to be very careful of rock type moves is the thing. Because again, it's obviously weak to those. And fighting Pokemon they normally use that as coverage, so yeah. Anyway, when I recall Pokemon, I was sorry. You know Geonet? No. You see that globe on the second floor of the second set? That is Geonet. If you check out Geonet, you can register the place where you live. Alright, so let's heal up. But yeah, again, outside the flying moves, the Crobat isn't amazing because again, its poison type moves don't matter much because poison's only good against grass. And Acrobatics already does that. And then its coverage outside that, it's mainly better on the special side. And I think Crobat's a lot better on the social side, or physical side, sorry, because it doesn't get nasty plot. And also no Brave Bird either. It has a lot of good moves, unfortunately don't have accidents. So you're mainly going to be using, I might just keep Cross Poison to be honest, despite what I said, but yeah, your main attack move is definitely going to be Acrobatics. Then you also got like U-Turn, Utility as well. And not many moves, but it does what it needs to do as a strong acrobatic flying type, so yeah. So that's kind of why I like it, and I'm actually using it in the Black 2 playthrough as well, so yeah. Another Pokemon from that Emerald playthrough makes a comeback, so yeah. I mainly wanted a Pokemon that was good against flying types, and I thought that Crobat was one of the best choices, so yeah. Here's again, Cold Resist them, and yeah, has acrobatics to them. So yeah, again, a Pokemon that's a bit one-note in terms of attacking role. And we're also getting a lot of things here. We got a place called Classica, so yeah, a lot of medals there. Especially considering, it's actually related to Book Studios, so yeah. Like, again, a bit of a one-trick pony because again, outside acrobatics, it doesn't do too much. But again, there's definitely some good support moves. In the Mewtwo department, maybe like Super Fang, for example, so yeah. But if you want to use it like offensively, then yeah. Definitely recommend maybe acrobatics. Maybe Cross Poison, maybe Zenheppa with Mewtwo's, yeah. Yeah, it's decent coverage. Just that again, a lot of it pales in the comparison to double powered acrobatics because it also gets stuff on that, so yeah. But anyway, I mean that's maybe everyone wants to say about that. We have one more Pokemon to talk about, and then we have all the Pokemon in the surrounding areas, so yeah. We're gonna be talking for a long time. So yeah, before we end off, I want to buy something. If I had Great Balls like we could before, I don't think any new items are here, so yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I want to buy, how about 20 repels? A bit of money there, but that's okay. So yeah, like I said, that's in this part now. Now that we talked about 2 new Pokemon, but we got a lot more to go because there's a lot of interesting Pokemon in the surrounding areas, so yeah. So yeah, next time, yeah, we're gonna be catching our next team member. And yeah, we're gonna be getting ready for our big battle against Berg as well, so yeah. And maybe also exploring Castillo City some more too. We shall see. But anyway, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.